Uh, I would say the biggest challenge I think that the donut shop has faced probably since it's been around is that back when my father first opened it, most fast food chains did not actually offer a breakfast menu. That didn't exist, and most people don't think of this in our generation, but back in my dad's time, if you wanted breakfast, you went to a sit-down restaurant, you cooked it at home, or you went to a donut shop because they specialize in 5 a.m., 6 a.m. breakfast items. Most of your McDonald's and other fast food chains didn't actually start serving food till lunchtime. So as soon as McDonald's started the trend of releasing breakfast biscuits and the such, it cut back on business because people realized that they could go out and buy a hot breakfast and get it on the run and it was still warm, and it kind of switched up what people had, because for a lot of years people ate pastries and the such from bakeries as a breakfast item. And you also start facing a lot of competition in places like Walmart and Kroger because they minimize the cost of the product by reducing the workload for requiring employees, because they buy in donuts that are already made, and some of them are already fried and everything, and they're already filled with the fillings. All they got to do is thaw them out, and they put the icing on them, they put them in a box, and they sell them. They're not made from scratch. You know, they're not made from any kind of recipes that they've gotten themselves, and there's not a time commitment in them other than they pull them out and they let them thaw out and then they ice them. And so the problem we have with our products is that they're able to afford competitive prices against ours, because as a small business we've got to account for a lot of things that we can't do like a chain like Kroger's or Walmart. And when they buy the products already made, they cut back on the labor, and the cost for an already made donut, whether it's got to be fried, just proof and fried, or whether it's just got to be iced, is comparative to making it yourself, because you don't have to deal with the cost of, you know, dealing with all the hours for employees. And a large chain like Walmart buys things in such bulk that they actually can be quite competitive against us. So, you know, we tend to better well when it comes to the marketplace and dealing with things like churches and large wholesale accounts, because they would rather get a product that's fresh made and that it's got a lifetime to it as far as like its shelf life and everything, because it wasn't already made from a factory 3,000 miles away and shipped in a truck and then frozen, thawed, and cooked. I mean, it's got a quality to it that you only get from a fresh made product. So it's difficult for us as a business because we have to rely on the concept of fresh made and family owned, which in this day and age is going out the window for a better, simply a better price. Because the way the economy is today, people don't care if they've been your customer for 20 years. They'll take the cheaper product.